Hello Capricorn, this is Julie with Deep Soul Council, and as always it's an honor and a privilege to be here to deliver your free tarot reading. This is for 2017, so it's a 12 card reading. We're going to start with January of 2017 and move all the way through December of 2017. We will end the reading with some oracle guidance from my new oracle deck. It's the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck by Kyle Gray. It's actually become one of my favorites, so I felt like what better way to end the reading but with some oracle guidance, right? For those of you who are just joining the channel for the very first time, thank you and welcome to Deep Soul Council. Those of you who are coming back and those of you who subscribe and watch the videos, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Like, you make this all worth it. I mean, it's already worth it. If you can't tell, I love what I do, but you guys really aligning with me and vibing with me and trusting me and allowing to do what I was born to do. I'm extremely, extremely grateful. I encourage everybody to go down into the description box and check out my website. There's always new stuff going on. So you want to check throughout the year, because there's always like different promos or different giveaways or different contests or different drawings. Also, the social media links are down there. You should go check those out, because every day we're doing like daily oracle guidance or daily tarot guidance on Instagram and Facebook, and some extra things on Facebook going on. So it's a good idea to follow Deep Soul Council on social media if your soul leads you to do that. So let's go ahead and start your reading, okay? So it's interesting because you guys have mostly earth cards. You have a few air signs in a fire that you end with, but it's an interesting reading. It really, really is. So let's go ahead and get started. You start January with this card. It's Invocation, the Woman of Air. All right. So it looks like you start January like summoning the universe for help, or summoning the universe for guidance, or whatever that higher power is for you, right? It looks like you're really asking for help. You want change. You want action. You want courage. You want to move. You want to move. And I feel like it's very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's very like genuine. Like you really mean it. Like, when they talk about the faith of a mustard seed, like that's you. Like, you are really coming from that place and trying to invoke help from the higher power. And that's what's going on in January. And that higher power hears you. Here is February. You have the Woman of Earth. All right. So you move from the Woman of Air, change, action, power, courage, summoning the universe to help you with these things, right? But I feel like, because the way it's laid out, when I'm looking at it, it's like this. And so she's like summoning, but it's towards this card, which is the Woman of Earth, tradition. Tradition is about like passing one thought or custom or something down to another generation. And Earth is about tangible, the material realm, things that you can touch. It also will support what is planted in it. So I feel like what you're asking for is not just for you. What you're asking the universe for is going to benefit everybody. It's going to benefit everybody. And I feel also that it's about like money, but more than money, it's almost like it's career, it's property, it's anything that like value and something that's going to produce. Do you understand? And I feel like that's what you're asking the universe to help you with. But it's because it's going to, like, that help is going to help you help other people. So it's from a very, very genuine place. All right. So you have March, Innocence, Child of Fire. Now, this is not a negative reading at all. This is the only card that isn't so mature as the rest. But so what, right? So fire is expansion, and fire is intuitive, and fire is like it's a double-edged sword. Really it is, right? And sometimes it benefits us, and sometimes we use it to cook, and sometimes while we're cooking we get burned, right? And that's what this is in March. It looks like and it's crazy because you just had the Woman of Earth sign, and then a piece of earth is actually on fire. All right, so it looks like you know how when we ask for help at first and it doesn't come and we're kind of like, oh my God, like I was doing better before I asked for the help, you know, like I don't understand. You know, I finally ask the creator, I finally use the law of attraction, or I finally, you know, seek this assistance. I finally do my practices, you know, I do my my full moon ritual, whatever it is, right? And then this happens. So it looks like Child of Fire is like accidental misuse of knowledge. But it's an accident, so you kind of like make a mistake or you screw up. And if you look at that tree, first of all, only half of it's on fire. Second of all, there's nothing else around, all right? So it's not going to like do this huge damage. It's not. It's a mistake. It's a mistake. But I'm going to tell you what, the whole rest of the reading changes. Like seriously, like March is the only discordish month you have, all right? So, April, you have this 7 of air. And it's right under, because I go 3, 3, 3, 3. So this 7 of air, risk, is right under the invocation card, woman of air. All right. And I talked about air being, you know, it's change, action, power. It's the mind and the intellect. And 7 is about believing and having faith in something that can't be seen. All right. So you use your faith in the power that you were invoking from the card right above it, right, in January. And you take a risk. Like you do. Like you're like, I don't care. I have faith. I'm going to take this risk. I am going to believe. I'm going to use the most powerful thing in the universe, which is belief, which is faith. And I am going to take that risk in April. And I'm telling you what, it serves you well. It serves you well. So take that risk in April. All right. Take that risk in April. Because in May, you have 9 of Earth, sanctuary. Now this 9 of Earth was right under tradition, which was woman of Earth. All right. And so we talked about you being able to, you know, asking for assistance in a place where you could produce and expand and move, but it was going to benefit more than you. It was going to benefit other people, right? And I feel like that's what this is, because you come to a place where you find some resourcefulness, and sanctuary is like a place of comfort. You have what you need. You feel safe. You're not really wanting for anything. 9 is about manifestation. Like it's almost there. Like it's coming so close and you know it's right there that you can already be calm and just wait in your sanctuary. All right. So those things that you were asking for, I feel like it was like something to do with property or business or money, or just it's like having more, because if you have more, then you can help other people, right? I feel like in this case, money means freedom to express yourself, right? And that's what this card is. It's almost like it's not happening yet, but it's manifesting. Like it's right there. It's right there. It's right there. All right. And that's May. And in June, you have peace, the 3 of Earth. These are a lot of earth signs. And the 3 is about creation. It's about knowledge and peace. I feel like the peace that you feel is coming from moving from this place of sanctuary into the creation. All right, into the creation. They are enjoying the earth. They are enjoying what they've manifested. With the people that they were praying for in February. With the people that they wanted to expand to help. Peace finds you in June. July, you're celebrating a little bit, all right? You got the Devil's play. It is not the same as the Devil's card, so don't get it confused, okay? The Devil's play is about breaking free and like rebelling on everything that society has told you that you had to be, right? That's what it is. It's like breaking free from the systems and breaking free from the thought patterns and breaking free from everything that you felt held you back. There's people in the lake and they're naked, and then there's other people like diving off of cliffs into the water naked and nobody cares. And they are just like bare and vulnerable and free. All right. And that's what you feel. You made this big manifestation happen. Everybody around you benefited from it. You know, your faith really served you. Other people could see it. And so you're kind of like, you know, going wild. But it's good because you're finding yourself. This is where you're going to find yourself at. This is where you're going to find yourself at. All right. So that's July. And then August, there's this Two of Earth, which is stillness. So, sometimes the number 2 can mean decision, but here, another earth sign, you had woman of earth and then 9 of earth and then right underneath it, 2 of earth. Now, in this sense, the 2 though, it means like having some success, but there being like a time in between before you have more success, right? It's just like a time of waiting, right? So you come out of here like free and like I said, rebellion, like seriously, anything that anybody had ever tried to shove down your throat or made you think or tried to push you away from, from who you really were. It's almost like you just completely rebel and you're like, I'm going to believe what I want to believe and I'm going to follow what I want to follow and I'm going to do this and I don't care who knows. Like, that's how free you are. And it feels good because for so long, there was some times where you had to wear a mask, right? Like to function in society and to be part of society. And what happens is that mask over time, it suffocates you. So when we get home from work, we just take it off real quick, right? Or, when we get home from the parent-teacher conference, we take that mask off or whatever it is. But you don't have to wear it no more. And that's why you're celebrating naked in the lake, all right? And this stillness serves you well because from breaking free from those limitations, from breaking free from those illusions, from breaking free from what other people taught you that you had to be or that you should be, when you begin to embrace yourself and embrace the things that you wanted, all right? In September, you got the universe card. I mean, what better card? I'm just like, I can't even talk. Okay, so there's a woman and she's just like laying back and then there's a tiger behind her and she doesn't care, right? And animals represent our habitual patterns and that animal's not going wild, it's just chilling behind her, you know what I mean? So she's at one with the universe. She's at peace with all her behaviors. She's at peace with everything. Do you understand? Like, she is aligned and free, all right? And that's you in September. You got the universe card. They heard you. When you called out and cried in January, the universe heard you and responded. All right? And you are in the universe. I mean, connected and aligned completely in September. And because of that, in October of 2017, you have the art card. What does art mean? Creation on a blank canvas. This is like you being reborn, man. Like you've been reborn and you are able to start fresh. So this is what you have, the art card, reborn. And what is art? It's expression, but it's not just expression. It's like anything you want. Do you understand? From this place of rebirth, you literally can do whatever you want just because you took a risk. You took a risk and you relied on faith more than anything else. That's what got you here. All right? That rainbow is a promise. Literally, you can create whatever you want from this place. That's September. That's October. September was universe. November, master of earth. And you really did have woman of earth, 9 of earth, 2 of earth, and master of earth because I had them laid out 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. So that was kind of interesting. Master of earth. So remember, let's go back for a second. Remember when you were invoking and asking for change and wanting help and the things that were tangible, the things in the earth, the things, property, money, value, things that can bear fruit from your labor, remember, right? Well, you move from being the woman of earth in February because by the end of the year, in November, you are now the master of earth, guidance. So you mastered that which you sought. You created it. This man is drawing in grids in the sand. There's elephants behind him knocking over trees. He's powerful. But nobody would ever know just by walking by him. And that's you. You're powerful. But maybe nobody will know just by walking by you, right? You just look like maybe an average person when they walk by you. They don't understand the power that's inside you. But you understand it. And that's how you can provide other people with guidance. That's why you had to struggle for so long. Because now that you're here, you can go help other people. How would you have helped them if you didn't go through it first? But now you are the example that things are possible, the example that manifestation is possible, the example that faith pays off, the example why we should take risks. December. Okay, this is your only fire card, and it's an awesome fire card, okay? And it's the only one, which is amazing. Sorry. So 8 is the number of eternity, all right? And it's also the number of movement, rebirth, spiritual fortitude, success, recognition. And then fire is the power that springs forth from within. All right. So that is amazing. And it's symphony. So not only were, there was some artistry going in blank canvases and creating art, right? A place of creation from this place. But because now you're in a place of giving guidance and everything you give has to come back tenfold, you end the year with the 8 of fire. So symphony. So now you're creating, but it's not art anymore. It's the universal language of music. Music is universal, right? And that's where you end your year, man. You are spiritually reborn. You say, Julie, what the hell, if you had to sum up my entire reading, what would you say? And I would say, you come from a place of asking and you receive. Literally, you receive. Not only do you receive, but you're reborn. And then you go help others. And you create. You break free. Do you understand? Like chains are just like off your fucking hands. 2017 is going to be powerful, man. There is so many of you guys. And I feel like the entire world was purging in 2016. And in 2017, now that we're done purging, we're like, fuck that. We're done. We got it all up. Like, we're powerful and we're ready to move forward. Like, everybody is raising. And the people who don't want to raise or who are refusing to raise are going to be fucking dragged, right? They are. And they're not going to understand. They're not going to know what to do. But that's how things are, People will say, like, you can't, like, there has to be some sort of movement. Like, we would die in stagnation if there wasn't a higher self to push us, right? So we need that. But when we can move with the current and we can move with the flow, things happen like you're reading. Like, that's an example of moving with the current. That's an example of knock and the door shall be open. That's what that is, I'm excited. I don't know why I have this for, because I was just excited. Okay. Your oracle card. I don't know what else I could say for you, Capricorn. I really don't. All right, so I go into a place of peace, aligning myself with the powers that be, and I ask that the perfect oracle message is sent for Capricorn for the year of 2017 from the perfect keeper of the light. Something that will sum up what we read, but also provide them guidance for the year, something that they can remember. Make it so. Ooh. Capricorn 2017. These cards are Capricorn 2017, Capricorn 2017, Capricorn 2017. Whoa. Magic manifesting Isis. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. Basically confirming what I said. Remember that through the year. Capricorn. Thank you so much for staying until the end of the video. And I love you. I really do. People will be like, how you say you love me? You don't know me. I don't need to. I can feel you. I can feel you. Until the next video. Happy New Year.